talk to me about how this project came about. You wrote it and you directed it. Why was it personal to you?
I actually wrote the movie when I knew, before my family did, that I was leaving. I knew that I was going to get divorced, and my biggest resistance and fear was, how were my children going to be? Are their hearts going to be okay? What can I do to hopefully support them emotionally? And um, so I wanted to express not only the fear that so many kids go through today, and how it literally makes their world seem like it's collapsing, but also that there was another way to look at it, in that, and I believe this, if there is genuine love, genuine appreciation for each other, that I firmly believe the children will be okay. Um, and where does that love come from? It's simple. It comes from gratitude, right? And when I was in the process of writing and in the process of, making the steps to leave, um, I at one point was sitting on the edge of my bed and I was very sad. And at the time, I had a golden retriever, and he was curled up on the bedroom floor, sleeping. And I started to cry. No noise, but just tears, because I was, hurting. And my golden retriever wakes up, comes across the bedroom, jumped onto the bed, and licked the tears off my face. Whoa. I was, I've always felt like dogs kind of have feelings, but that was staggering to me. And then I started to think about, wait a minute, this dog is happy every day. They go to sleep, the tail wags. You walk out of the room, walk back into the room, the tail wags, right? So I thought, wait a second, how can I be how can I be like that? And so I actually kind of connected love, gratitude for what you have, but naturally, not possessions, by who you are, gratitude for just being, right? And I think it sounds like, and simplifying all the BS that we have as adults. Because the truth of the matter is, there's actually a one simple line in the movie when Megan Fox is explaining to the woman in the nail salon, what happened? What happened? You guys seem so solid. And Megan Fox just looks at her and said, life. And it's true. It's like so many of my friends that are having troubles in marriage, is not that they've really fallen out of love, but it got pushed aside because the two people are looking outside themselves for happiness or success or achievement, or achievement, right? Instead of just looking inside themselves for answers. And the answer is, if you love yourself and you come from a place of gratitude, your life is going to be so much more rewarding. I firmly believe that, and that is the message that I've been trying to put out there.
I think that, just the state of the world that we're in right now,
Oh,
it's forcing us to refocus, to slow down, to
bingo.
pause. And while it may seem, this comedic family film, Think Like a Dog, might not have any relation to what's currently happening, I actually think that there's a lot that can be gleaned from that. And I loved how you had the richer themes mixed with that comedic emotion that even a child could understand.
Bingo. Boy, you hit it right on the head. What I really wanted to do, I genuinely wanted to make a positive, life affirming film that on the surface, especially to kids, looks like a comedy. But underneath it, the emotional underpinnings are pretty powerful. I mean, because if you look at the themes in the movie, they're not jokey themes. Mom and dad are getting divorced. My life is crumbling. I don't know what's going on anymore. That's
Yeah,
pretty dark.
even down to, there's the bullying, so the bullying aspect in there, and the
Yep.
relational with the kids and standing up
Yep.
for yourself. And I have a 5-year-old son. And
Perfect age for this movie.
I love that you made science fun, because we're
Ah,
seeing the science fair experiment. We're seeing that you can be smart, and while adults might not take you seriously at times, show them who you are.
oh, I am so touched. No, I mean it, that you really get what I've been trying to do. I'm very proud of the film, and just like I just wanted to send a positive life message on the adult side. Stop looking outside for what can be better. It's right inside, and it's a lesson that I've learned recently, finally. And for the kids, believe in yourself, believe in your voice. It's not a dissimilar message that I had in 10 Things I Hate About You with the cat
I
character.
loved.
Oh, thanks.
That's
Yeah,
my generation.
oh, I know. Well, you'll be excited to hear I'm going to make a new one.
Good.
10 Things I Hate About Life, but that's for another story. But yes, I really wanted to make a sophisticated family film that parents could genuinely enjoy, and then hopefully experience with their kids, and go away, whether they realize it or not, with a more positive life view. I mean, that's the power of cinema if you do it properly.
And bringing it back to the relevance of it today, when you shot this, of course, diversity was important when you shot this, but
Yeah.
little did you know that it would be such a topic currently.
I know.
And there, I love the scenes in China. I love that they spoke their own language. I love that
Cool.
it showed relationships can be global. You don't have to be best
Oh my
friends.
God, you get this movie so well. No, I seriously, thank you. Wanted the themes to show that this is not an American upper middle class problem. It's everywhere. It's generational, it's global, and it's all about connecting. And if I get to do a sequel, you're going to see an unbelievable gift of appreciation from the Chinese dad to the Chinese boy, because he thought his son was wasting his life with computer games. It wasn't computer games. He was trying to help human beings communicate by bypassing the filter that we all put on the thing of insecurity, greed, jealousy, hatred, ignorance. Because and I truly believe this, if we could communicate, and as soon as that thought is created, if it didn't have to go through the filter of our childhoods and our pain and our traumas, the communication would be so much more loving, because they'd be non-judgmental. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Yeah.
So anyway, I really appreciate you. That is the whole reason that I was in China. I wanted to show that it doesn't matter what your face looks like. We all have the same issues. And I think if we could all come from a place of gratitude, I mean, I can tell you factually that when I kind of learned this new way of looking at life, which is gratitude and appreciation for the simplest of things and self-love, I am a different man today than I was 5 years ago. I am so different, it's a joke. I'm like so much more relaxed and just appreciative. The sun comes up and I go, yes. No, seriously, it's like I'm like a dog. If I had a tail, I'd be wagging.
Think like a dog.